Hello, everyone, and happy Monday. I hope you all had a really great weekend. We're going to talk about this week and what you have to look forward to and how you can make the most of it. Actually, it's a pretty easy week. No really obnoxious aspects, which is great. And you have lasers today because it is New Kids on the Block Day. I'm not quite sure why it's New Kids on the Block Day. Maybe they were formed on this day. In any case, you get permission to listen to New Kids on the Block, which I don't know. I mean, it perhaps is a guilty pleasure for you today. So do enjoy if you are so inclined. We are under the waxing moon cycle from our solar eclipse that we had last week. So with the eclipses, you want to just let the universe have its way with you. Just relax. Let the universe take the wheel for a little bit. Hey, Deb, nice to see you. So, focus on what you want and move ahead following your protocol, business as usual, and make moves based on inspiration and logic. We are under Mercury retrograde, so no sudden moves, nothing crazy. When in doubt, leave it out. Hello, Lady Feline 3. I like your name. Happy Monday. Regan, happy Monday to you. Nice to see you. Hello, Pam. Good morning to you. And today is Monday, so that means it's the Moon's Day, the most sensitive, poorest day of the week. So double down on your self-care. Make your week easy by taking extra good care of yourself today. And you want to also nurture your subconscious mind because Monday we're very porous, especially when the moon enters Cancer in a bit. Today, the moon is in Gemini, and it will be until 2:58 p.m. East, at which point Lunar will enter Cancer. So your Gemini moon for your first part of the day today is good for multitasking, running errands, and your Cancerian moon come 2:58 p.m. East is good for nesting, resting, taking care of domestic responsibilities. Maybe you tidy up, maybe you do laundry, maybe you call grandma, whatever you can do. But connect with other people and take care of your house. Hello, Sin. Good morning. So numerologically, we have a 24 today. So 24 is associated with developing and maintaining strong relationships, which can open up new opportunities and rewards. 24 is a number of companionship. So it might be interesting to see what relationships you open up today. That might be nice. Look for ways to connect with people. It's a really nice number, 24. The cross sum being 6, which is nice and flowy. And as we said, it's New Kids on the Block Day. So you have the right stuff 100% today because it's New Kids on the Block Day. Formed in 84, earlier than I had thought, by 5 Boston boys, NKOTB had a string of hits in the late 1980s and early 90s. And they became one of the most popular bands of their era. And they are, I believe, still touring these days, which I think is very interesting. So listen to your NKOTB today and form some new relationships and take care of your house under your Cancerian moon. On Tuesday, the 25th, of course, we're still under the waxing cycle, so we're focusing on what we want. We're following protocol. And we're making moves based upon logic and inspiration. And Tuesday is ruled by Mars. Mars rules Tuesday. So it's a day that is good for anything that requires extra courage, drive, and initiative. You can get a lot done on Mars's day. Just do mind the details. Mercury is retrograde, so it's good to double check things. And you might want to give yourself a little bit of extra room, a little bit of extra space. There might be extra traffic or things that just come up out of the blue, right? So give yourself extra time to complete your projects. Check and double check emails, stuff like that. You also may want to back up your files if you have not done so already. And you got your Cancerian moon on Tuesday. Cancer rules over the chest, breasts, and stomach, which alludes to Cancer's caring, nurturing, and maternal nature. It's a day to care and connect on Tuesday. And it's a number 25 numerologically. 25 speaks of creativity and spiritual growth, inspiring one to find deeper meaning in life. It's a number of freedom and supports the pursuit of our dreams. So on Tuesday, it's a good day to go after things and really think ahead to your biggest dreams and goals and see what you can do to pursue them. And aspect-wise, on Tuesday, the Sun in Taurus is going to sextile Saturn in Pisces. This productive aspect will help us get hard work done and done well. So you want to eat your frogs on Tuesday if you can. The Sun sextile to Saturn is going to make difficult tasks much easier. So anything that's really challenging, you might want to take care of that on Tuesday, so you can pull it together and deliver. Kelsey, happy Monday to you. I hope this week is better than the last. Yeah, well, we're going to make it better than the last week. We sure will. And because Winston Churchill actually had Sun sextile Saturn in his chart, I gave us some Winston Churchill quotes to guide our week. So Kelsey has a better one than last week. The pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity. The optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. I like that. Hey, good afternoon, Casimir. Nice to see you. We're just going over some Winston Churchill quotes. He's a Sagittarius, or was a Sagittarius. That'll help balance the Gemini energy today. He also said, the farther backward you can look, the farther forward you can see, which is a really apropos quote for Mercury retrograde, because it's a time of reflection and looking back and taking advantage of the planet of the communication slowing down, because we can sometimes be very focused on getting ahead and achieving our goals, but Mercury retrograde affords us the opportunity to reflect and say, okay, well, what is it exactly that I'm looking for? What is it I'm looking for? And what do I want to do? Oh, you're definitely more pessimist? Well, you can change your mind. I like that quote too. So let's look backward a little bit so we can go more forward. A state of society where men may not speak their minds cannot long endure. Ooh, I really like that. I think nowadays we're a little bit more particular about things that we say, but you can always speak your mind diplomatically without hurting anyone, right? I think that's the real key. Like, as long as your intention is to not hurt someone and your intention is to help or inform or heal or whatever, yeah, I think you're in the clear. And courage is rightly deemed the first of human qualities because it is the quality which guarantees all others. I really love this quote, because it essentially says that we have to be courageous to go after a value-fulfilled life, meaning we have to have that courage to say, I want a life of love, or I want a life that's filled with great friends, or I want a life that's filled with abundance or prosperity, whatever. So with courage, you're given that fire to say, you know what, I might not get this, but I'm going to go after it, right? Courage is not the absence of fear, but it's feeling the fear and doing it anyway, carrying on, which Winston Churchill did quite a bit. Carry on. So be courageous and go after your goals for sure. He also said, these are not dark days. These are great days, the greatest days our country has ever lived. And I think that we can say that about today. And we can also say that, of course, about America. It's very easy to look at the news, which is really designed to trigger us, right? Like, the more they trigger us, the more they, the Republican stations, they trigger the Republicans, the Democrat stations, they trigger the Democrats. I mean, it's all for ratings because we're addicted to those emotions. So they trigger us and we watch and their ratings improve. But it's all designed really to upset you. So if you do watch the news, just keep that in mind, that these are the greatest days of our country has ever lived. Yeah. And then we have some Winston Churchill. I hope you enjoyed. And on Wednesday, well, Wednesday is ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication. So expect lots of correspondences. You may want to pad your schedule with some extra wiggle room on Mercury's day, especially with Mercury retrograde. Give yourself extra time to get to appointments, to finish up your tasks, check and double check your emails, check your dates, your calendars. You just want to make sure everything's buttoned up. And you got your Cancerian moon on a Wednesday entering Leo. Luna will enter Leo at 2:29 a.m. East. Well, that's going to be cool. If you're on the Pacific coast, that's going to be 11:29 p.m. on the 25th, Tuesday night. But if you're on the East Coast, come 2:29 a.m., Luna will be in Leo. So you'll wake up on Wednesday with the moon in Leo. Leo keywords include playful, warm, loving, creative, expressive, generous. Leos are very generous to a fault. Entertaining, magnanimous, and fun. So we have a Leo moon coming up, folks. This is going to be great. We're going to love it. And Wednesday is number 26, right? It's the 26th. So the number 26 is linked with wealth accumulation, providing stability and security for the future. And 26 symbolizes working toward our long-term goals. So remember Winston Churchill about having courage to achieve and pursue your long-term goals. And this Wednesday is a great day to do that. And I love it. Administrative Assistance Day is on Wednesday, the day that's ruled by Mercury, which is a very, that's really what admin assistants do, right? They are communicators. They're very Mercury. They have a very Mercury-based job. So it's a day on Wednesday to honor the hard work of secretaries, administrative assistants, receptionists, and other office staff who keep offices running smoothly. So if you have any appointments this week, please wish the secretary that is greeting you, or the admin assistant or whatever, wish her or him a very happy Administrative Assistance Day. That might be nice. These people are criminally underappreciated. So do what you can to be nice to your administrative assistants, especially on Wednesday. You could even bring one a candy bar or a plant or even a card or a rose or something nice. That might be a really nice thing to do this week. And you might actually feel really good about that. And you'll be empowering all the administrative assistants everywhere. So happy administrative assistants. If you are watching today, enjoy your Wednesday for sure. And then on Thursday, we have the 27th. And Thursday is actually the first quarter moon. So this is going to be a test of our commitment to our initial goals. And we're going to get to decide what part of our plans may need to be revised. I think they still are called secretaries. I think they still are. I don't think that that's a slur at this point. But I guess there are some administrative assistants that maybe they're not secretaries. Oh, you have a doctor's appointment Thursday? Well, be sure to bring something for your administrative assistant. I think that's a very nice idea. Maybe a nice little card. You know, those cards that we used to write back in the old days, because I'm 87 years old. We should probably do that again, right? We should probably write cards, like a handwritten note. It's not a slur. Good. We can say secretary. Good morning, Sonia. Or afternoon. Nice to see you. So yeah, some administrative assistants are not secretaries. In any case, on Thursday, you have your first quarter moon. So it's a good time to look at your goals and say, what part of my goals need to be revised? And Jupiter rules Thursday. So Jupiter is the planet of luck, abundance. It's time to think big and to doubt our limits and to make moves to expand and grow. That should be a lot of fun. And majestic Leo rules the body parts of strength and emotion. You got a Leo moon on Thursday. So majestic Leo rules the body parts of strength and emotion, the heart, which is the center of life, and the back, which is the center of physical support. So do something that makes your heart happy for sure this week. And who knows, maybe also do something for your back. You could send love to yourself back to the past, because if you have pain in the back, they say that every physical symptom has a spiritual root. So pain in the back has to do with pain in the past, because the back is behind you. So send love to yourself back in the past, maybe heal, and just love as much as possible, because you will have a Leo moon, and Leo rules the heart, and it's a 27 day. So 27 numerologically signifies wisdom, understanding, and knowledge. It reminds us to remain humble in success, knowing that our achievements are gifts from the universe. Wow. So yeah, 27 is a really successful number, but it reminds us that everything that we have, it's a blessing, it's a gift. And all of our gifts are really gifts from the light. I mean, we're using them, sure, but we have our gifts because we've been blessed with them. So it's nice to remember that, especially on 27 day. You started making your own cards. I think it's very much more personal. I think that's great. Yes, and you have your Leo moon this week. You have your Leo moon this week, which will be a lot of fun. And also on Thursday, it's also Autism Supermom Day. So this is a day to celebrate the strength and determination of moms with kids with autism. So it's a day to learn about the challenges and rewards of raising a child with autism. They have a lot of work to do, these moms, and it takes probably a lot of extra courage and determination and love. So let's honor those moms on Thursday, and maybe there's some way we can support them. Hey, Marlo in the making. Nice to see you. Good morning. So yeah, celebrate moms, Supermom, Autism Mom, Supermom Day. That might be a really nice thing to do. Maybe if you know a mom who has an autistic child, it might be nice to maybe get her a massage or babysit for a bit, if you're so inclined. I mean, make sure you're good with children if you volunteer to babysit. You don't need to give that autism supermom another headache, right? Also on Thursday, per request, we have another Astrology of Crime episode, but this time we're going to be looking at Martha Moxley. Martha Moxley, who unfortunately was murdered in 1975, the day before Halloween. Martha is on the right. And Michael Scakel is on the left. He was tried for her murder and is now free. They reversed the decision, and he's as free as a bird, I believe. So we're going to talk about this case on Thursday. If you are so inclined, do a little bit of research on her before our show. That'll be interesting. I never heard of it. I hadn't either, Regan. I hadn't either until somebody on the live, that when we covered the Menendez brothers last week, somebody in the live suggested Martha, and I followed up, and it is fascinating. This case may involve a Kennedy cover-up. Shocking, I know. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting. So join me live for that at 1 p.m. Eastern on Thursday. That's 10 a.m. Pacific. And then on Friday, you get the 28th of April, waxing moon cycle, of course. So we're focusing on what we want, and we're moving ahead, following protocol and making moves based on logic and inspiration. And you got Venus ruling Friday. It's Venus's day. So what is love flows? What is not goes? Friday is Venus's day, so spread as much love around as possible. We should be doing that every day, of course, but especially on Friday. Spread as much love around as possible, and also count all your blessings, and they shall multiply. That'll be nice. And you got a Leo moon on Friday. Nice way to start your weekend. Leo moon is good for creativity, having fun, resting, relaxing, games, showing love and affection, laughter, entertainment, romance, and play. Lots of fun to be had on your Friday with your Leo moon. And the number 28 numerologically is associated with creativity, determination, and passion. Very Leo energies. It encourages one to live life to the fullest and to strive for progress. Progress, not perfection, right? I think they say if you just do 1% more or you move the needle just 1% more every day, whether you're looking to get in a better shape or get more organized or treat yourself better, etc., just 1% can make a big difference in a year. And besides, on Friday, it's Michelle Pfeiffer's birthday. Michelle Pfeiffer is turning 65 years old. Can you believe that? Where does the time go? Pfeiffer began her career in the late 70s, earning acclaim for her portrayal of strong female characters in Scarface, The Fabulous Baker Boys, and Dangerous Minds. So who knows? Maybe this week, in order to celebrate Taurus, Michelle Pfeiffer will watch one of her movies. That could be cool. Oh, you love the new show? I'm glad. Yeah, it's a lot of fun and definitely very interesting. You can find out a lot about what's up with these crimes that have been unsolved. Most of the time on Astrology Crime, we look at cases that we know who's done it, but this one's going to be a little bit different. Definitely. Only a couple years older than me. I liked her in The Fabulous Baker Boys. Yeah. I have to review Michelle for sure. She has a great singing voice. I didn't know that. I'm going to have to listen to her sing. She is such a beauty. Maybe we watch some Michelle Pfeiffer this week and celebrate her birthday. She certainly is a beauty. That's for sure. And then on Saturday, of course, is Saturn's day, and Saturn is a planet of discipline, restriction, and responsibility. So it's a great day to have your ducks in a row, or get them in a row if you can. So you can look at your ducks on Saturday and say, "Look at my ducks; they're in a row. How pretty are my ducks in a row?" And your moon will be in Leo on Saturday until 2:59 p.m. East, at which point Lunar will enter Virgo. Your Leo moon is good for expressing yourself and fun. And your Virgo moon is good for quieting, organizing, and perfecting. So you have your party when the moon's in Leo, and then you clean up after your party and you destroy the evidence when the moon is in Virgo. Yeah, just keep that in mind. And numerologically, 29 is associated with global consciousness, adventure, and exploration. It encourages one to think big, stay open-minded, and to take risks. Leo plays with the ducks? I believe so. I agree. You can play with your ducks while you get them in a row, for sure. So in addition to it being a 29 day, Mars in Cancer will sextile Uranus in Taurus. This is a nice little aspect. Freedom reigns supreme with Mars sextile Uranus. It's a lucky aspect, and we're ready for fun and excitement with inspiration and initiative. We'll have more inspiration and initiative with Mars' sextile to Uranus. And Ella Fitzgerald had this aspect in her chart. I definitely suggest you listen to some Ella Fitzgerald. The sun is in Taurus now, and Taurus rules music, and Ella Fitzgerald is amazing. She's like a nice little blanket. You can, like an audio blanket. Just put her on. You won't regret it, especially under the Taurus sun that we have. And this is her aspect, so definitely listen to her over the weekend. Perhaps listen to some Ella Fitzgerald while you're getting your ducks in a row, because she is just lovely. And then on Sunday, of course, we're under our waxing moon phase. Ella Fitzgerald isn't it so nice? She's just great. She's just great. And the lyrics are they're just so wholesome. I would definitely suggest listening to some Ella for sure. So yeah, we have our waxing moon cycle, of course, still. So we're focusing on what we want, and we're making moves based upon inspiration and logic. And you get the sun that rules the day on Sunday, of course. The sun connects us to the eternal present moment. It's a day to enjoy your life and to bask in the feeling of being alive. Definitely focus on that and maybe get some sunshine. The weather is warming up for sure. And the moon will be in Virgo, the sign of health and sustenance. Virgo rules over the digestive system, intestines, and spleen, which may explain their sensitive stomachs. And our stomachs may be more sensitive this weekend when the moon is in Virgo. So it's a great time to eat clean, maybe exercise. It's good to detox or watch your diet or just do the right thing. We can aim for perfection. We might not achieve perfection, but if you aim for perfection, you might achieve excellence, right? And that's going to be key under your Virgo moon this weekend. And numerologically, number 30 is associated with wisdom, inspiration, and intuition. It encourages one to trust themselves and to follow the path of infinite impossibilities. You get the abundance of 3, right? Which is all about growth and something new, fertility, and then you get the limitlessness of 0. So Sunday is going to be a great day. And while you're listening to Ella, you don't have to really make that much of a move on your playlist because it's International Jazz Day on Sunday. So whether it's Louis Armstrong, Duke Ellington, Billie Holiday, Dizzy Gillespie, or Miles Davis, cue your favorite jazz to relax, enjoy, and improve cognition. Apparently, there have been some studies that suggest jazz music can improve cognitive function. So it'll help us to be smarter and to remember things more. You love jazz, old and more modern. Really cool. Oh, it's going to be your birthday, Lady Feline? Oh, that's okay. I mean, if you're a Taurus, which you are, if Sunday is your birthday and you have to work, hey, you know, Taurus is okay with working as long as they're balancing. So maybe you have another few days off this week, or at least a day off where you can celebrate your stuff yourself. But who knows? If you love your work, then it's completely cool to work, right? On your birthday. But happy birthday, Lady Feline. I hope you have a wonderful solar return. You're going to have to stop for some ice cream on the way home from work. And definitely a Dunkin' Donuts coffee on your way to work. It's important. It's important. So yeah, enjoy your International Jazz Day on Sunday, of course, and get yourself into some music because the sun is in Taurus, and we can enjoy music much more with the sun in Taurus because Taurus, it's more grounded energy, like that Aries energy that we have when the sun was in Aries. It's go, 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 go. With the sun in Taurus, we're stabilizing, we're fortifying, we're actually enjoying the experience. We're out of survival mode, and we're actually nurturing ourselves and our lives and our connections, our relationships, and those things that bring us joy. So definitely get in your body this week. Enjoy the sun in Taurus because you'll be able to experience music much more, right? You'll actually be able to feel it in your cells. And music contains musical chords and notes, and all of those are related to the chakras. So listening to music and feeling it in your body can really heal you. So just keep that in mind. Enjoy your Taurus moon. Dunks is on the other side of town. I'll have to start. Yeah, I know. Okay. I have to do the same. I have to resort to Starbucks. Not that Starbucks is bad, but it's no Dunks. I'm a New Englander. I like my Dunkin' Donuts coffee. In any case, thank you all so much for watching today. I do appreciate it. Definitely catch me on Thursday at 1 p.m. for the Astrology of Crime. We're going to cover the Martha Moxley case from 1975. Do some research on it if you're so inclined, so you're prepared for our show with questions or insight. This one involves a possible Kennedy cover-up. Woo! And we're going to get to the bottom of this, or we're going to try to. So join me for that. The link to the Astrology of Crime Martha Moxley episode is in the description below. And, of course, if you're looking to find out what's going on in your life, well, check out my website, psychicsun.com. The link to that, if you're looking for a reading, is in the description below. Shiny side, I'm with you. Best in Boston, indeed. Definitely. I miss my Dunkin' Donuts. If there's one thing I regret about moving to the West Coast, it's there are so few dunks. In any case, I think I'll live. So yeah, check out my website if you're looking for any extra insight. We'll hook you up with a reading, and I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I shall see you soon. We're going to be doing the Astrology of Crime on Thursday for sure, but there might even be other things that we do this week, so stay tuned. Take good care, everybody. Happy week. Happy, today is happy Gemini and Taurus moon, especially today. Bye-bye.